everyone, it's Anna here and welcome in the part 3 of my unboxing video of scrapbook.com goodies. I'm sorry I'm not able to film it during the daylight because the day lasts till 3 p.m. only. I'm hoping it will not change, the artificial light will not change a lot of colors. In this video I would like to show you the Joyful mini collection plus all the other things I got in my package that are not paper pads or stamps and dies. So I will move aside all the elements and I will start with the Joyful collection because it's so pretty. So mini collection Joyful consists of Joyful pattern papers in big and smaller size, Joyful smooth cardstock in big and smaller sizes, Rubons, stamps and coordinating dies, plus extra dies that are like standalone product, but they have like a similar motifs than in this collection. So I think I will start with papers, and as in the previous video, the first part, we have different thickness when it comes to pattern paper and just a solid smooth cardstock. So this one is 230 grams per square meter, and we have 5 sheets of each, and I will show you simultaneously both big and small. So again, we have the same pattern, the same size of the pattern, but it's just a smaller piece of it. So it's like this part of the pattern here. It's not shrink down, which is usually the case in 6x6 or 6x8 paper pads of scrapbooking collections. I will move to another pattern. So we have another flowers and leaves on top of darker background, and another flowers. So I love this collection because I just love flowers. I have so many girly pictures to scrapbooks that I can scrap layouts with flowers all the time. I don't have sons, I have 2 daughters. Well, I have a big old boy. He's a good big old dog, but you know, he looks good in flowers too. But when it comes to girly pictures, I have so many of them that I am always ready to scrapbook anything with flowers. And with this collection, you can create cards, layouts, mini album also. Maybe there are not as many embellishments, but you can make yourself some, so it might be quite easy to accomplish. And here is another pattern from this collection. And then we have yellow and butterflies that you can easily fussy cut, so you can make yourself embellishments with butterflies only. Another one, we have solid orange and flowers on top of yellow. And another pattern, yeah, again my favorite. I know I love flowers, but I don't know, I have something for this kind of pattern. And the last one in this lovely mix are those flowers, and most of them are easy for fussy cutting. So they are quite big and quite simple in shape that you can quickly fussy cut them with your precise scissors. So we have Joyful pattern papers, and we also have matching Joyful smooth cardstock. And again, it comes in bigger and smaller sizes, 5 pages of each color. And remember, those are double-sided papers, but they are white inside. So the core of the paper is white. They are not dyed in the whole paper pulp. I don't know how to call it in English. So we have orange, lighter orange, different shade of orange, yellow, blue, purple, green, and darker green. So here's the how those two greens looks together. So we have cardstock. Moving on, we have Rubons, and we have 2 sheets of those Rubons, and there is also a rubbing stick, and we have a lot of flowers and butterflies. We have some inscriptions: thank you, hello, you are so wonderful. And we have some smaller: for being a friend. So you make thank you for being a friend, for always being there, for your kindness, for everything, you are amazing, with all my heart. So you can make cards with this, and it will be very, very easy. And what I like to do with Rubons, I like to wrap them on white cardstock, and I like to fussy cut them to make my own ephemera pieces. This way you will not get the change of colors because of the background you have. If you use darker papers for the background, they tend to change the color of the Rabon, because Rabon is semi-transparent, I would say. On white it looks amazing, on darker colors sometimes it kind of disappears. So we have 2 sheets of those. We also have stamps, and this set is called Joyful Wishes, and we have some sending you a hug, congratulations, thank you so much, you are my best friend, thinking of you, good luck to you, how are you doing, miss you so much. And we have a big word hi, and we have some flowers and butterflies, and some of them are layered ones. So this one layers with this one with this. We have some leaves, we have like inner parts, and we also have like a tiny little heart. There is no example of how it looks, but we also have matching dies. So you can die cut the word hi, but there is also a shadow for this word, but you can use the word hi independently. So you don't have to stamp it. You can cut it out with 2 colors of cardstock, lighter and darker, and have like a shadow. Plus all those tiny dies are the dies that die cut those elements here. So this is the matching die. And we also have standalone die that this set is called Joyful. We have 22 pieces, and you can make a wreath with it, but it's not like you have to. You can use all those dies however you want, but you have a circle, and the circle have embossed dots. You have word thank you, and this word contains of 2 layers. So we have 3 layers. So we have the thinnest layer, exactly the same where we have the dies in the previous unboxing. We have the smaller shadow of the word thank, and we have the smaller shadow of the word you, but we also have one big shadow that goes with both words. So thank you on one big piece. We also have some flowers, leaves, and part of those flowers are embossed, and some of them you layer. So this flower has this like inner part, this flower, no, this one has this inner part, this one has this. We have butterflies that can be layered too, and we have some flowers that sort of reminds me of tulips, stem. So you can create the whole wreath around it, and it can be a wreath base, or you can just create composition like this. And with those flowers, they suggest you use them like this, but you can also die cut just each part separately and have bigger and smaller flowers. So it depends on your creativity. And of course, you can use those smooth cardstock papers to die cut those flowers to make sure that they will match this collection. So this is mini collection called Joyful. And what's next? We also have 4 sets of Rubons, and this one is called Wild Blooms, and it's basically just beautiful flowers. Some of them are separate, some of them are already arranged in a wreath, some of them like are the border here and there and here. and we have some separate butterflies. And here are two examples of what you can make with those Rabons, but there are no words, so it matches any collection, any stamp you want. You can make card with it. You just make decision what type of card it is. We also have Retro Garden Rubons, and they have this lovely retro color palette, and in this set we have flowers, butterflies. We also have this word hello inside of a flower, and sending you some sunshine, like a big cluster with rays for like a main focal element of the card. There is also winter florals, so they are very similar to the first florals when it comes to layout. So there are no phrases, words, anything. There are just some wreaths and clusters and singular flowers. And I can totally see those Rubons used not only for a Christmas project, but for like a generic card, because some of those greenery elements are not 100% screaming Christmas to me. Maybe the berries or like the holly leaves. I think this is poinsettia here and here, but to me those flowers, this wreath, those leaves, they can be used for any type of project. And we also have the last set called Cozy Autumn, and again 2 sheets. Let me remove the stick so you can see what's inside. And we have a lot of phrases. It's turkey time, sweater weather, that can be used as a sweater weather, but you can use it with this lovely frame together. Hello pumpkin, thankful for everything, fall, harvest wishes, thankful, 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 and you can use it as a whole or just cut out each thankful separately. And we have some leaves, some hearts, pumpkins as a tiny decorative elements. And here are 2 examples of what you can do with this set. So we have 4 Rabons, and I also have some random, I would say, stencils, and this one is called Whales, and it corresponds to the stamp set that I already shared with you in a card. I think it was well done, and I think I have a process video on my YouTube channel, or at least a reel on the Instagram, and this will look cute with this whale stamp set. And there is also much smaller stencil, like half of it, even smaller than a half, with just butterflies, and they are quite big, and you can kind of try to color every butterfly separately. There are also similar dies in scrapbook.com collection, and I think maybe they have similar sizes, so you can make like a shadow with this stencil, and then die cut those butterflies from the papers and just glue them using only the middle parts and create this kind of flying flock of butterflies. I don't know, I will have to check it, but there is an idea in my head already. And there are also some minor, well, not minor, but some tools that I have. And I will start with this 1/4 of an inch foam tape. And there is a big difference in size, but it's not because this is longer and this is shorter. It's because this is only 1 millimeter thick. So there's a lot of tape here, but it's just quite thin. And this one is very thick. It has a 3 millimeters thickness. So it's a great tape for all your shakers. If it has like a frame, you can use this foam as it's quite thin, and to add to the shaker it will have 3 millimeters of thickness, so all the little gems and little sequins will move inside perfectly. And there are also 2 new storing solutions. Those are zipper pouches, and this is the smaller one, and this is the bigger one. This will fit A4 size project easily. And I'm thinking maybe a Misty. Let me check. But I think, yeah, it will fit Misty. This one will fit some tools too. It's more like, I'm looking for a word. It will hold more elements than those plastic envelopes for storing that we had, that scrapbook.com released previously. But those are not good if you would like to keep things standing like in a box or something, because they are more bendable, but they will hold for sure many tools. Let me quickly grab a bunch of tools and put it inside, see? And there's still a lot of room for even more tools, scissors and stuff. So if you like to travel with your scrappy supplies, if you like going on to the crops and stuff like this, it will be just perfect. And 3 more tools. Well, tools. This is easy grip scissors, and in contrast to the regular scissors, when you put fingers inside and you have to use your thumb, and this joint is working really hard because you have to close and open, so you need to use your force twice, especially when going through paper. This one doesn't require your thumb working, so you can keep your thumb like this, and it's just element, it's not moving, and you just squeeze your 4 fingers to close the scissors. So you just cut like this with them. To be honest, it's a new to me. I haven't used this kind of scissors before. I'm very used to those tiny little precision scissors, so I will have to just, you know, explore this kind of scissors. And for a bigger safety, you can lock them in the closed position because they are very sharp. And then we have a cup to secure the blade so no one will hurt himself. There is also new clear craft glue, but it's still sealed. As you can see, I haven't used it, so I cannot give you any honest opinion about this one. It says it dries clear and is perfect for paper crafts, acid free, and I will have to try it to tell you if it's really good, how it holds, how long it takes for this ink to dry. So yeah, everything is ahead me. And I also got this LDRS stampendable. It's not scrapbook.com product, but I think it was a freebie at some point, maybe. And this is a tool you use with your stamping stamping tool. When you put the paper and the stamp, you don't have to press it with your hand. You just rub it smoothly, and it helps to press the stamp to the paper and transfer ink evenly. And it has this very hard felt in here and easy grip. So again, if you have any problems with your joints, that you cannot put a lot of strength into your hand because of your joints, and let's be honest, we are all traveling into this direction, getting older and older, and using our hands as much as we do. So this will be for sure a handy tool for any scrapbooker. And that's it for this video. So I shared with you all the new stuff that I got. And the last thing that I'm going to share with you, it will be a separate video, is the new Misty that I got, and I will show you the comparison between this one and my older and well-loved Hero Arts collaboration with my Sweet Petunia Misty. So stay tuned for this video. Thank you so much for staying with me. Bye!